Welcome to Daily Burn. Now let's get started. Every workout needs a warm-up, so let's start with some arm circles. Just swaying yourself from side to side, distributing your weight from each foot as you circle your arms. And rotate the other way. Keep your core tight. And let's finish the arm warm-up with some arm crosses. So arms go in front, squat back a little bit, and just open your arms up. Opening up the chest, keeping your core tight. Really squeezing those shoulder blades as you bring your arms back. All right, let's go into some knee pulls now. So bring your arms in front of your body and just lift your knees up into your chest. This is a really good stretch for the hips. You could exhale as you lift those knees up. Now let's move into some kicks. Let's do a Frankenstein kick. So flex your foot and lift your leg up to your hands. You kind of feel like Frankenstein a little bit? Well, keep your core tight and just feel your hamstrings opening up. Now that we work the front of your legs, let's work the back of your legs with a lunge with rotation. So take a step back and rotate to the opposite side. Keeping the core tight, keeping the back knee at 90 degrees as you step back. Chest over your hips. This is great for the core. Warming up the body and engaging the core. It's all about the core. Now let's move into jumping jacks. So arms come down and lift as you jump apart. Core is tight. If you want to take this to the next level, try doing 2 movements with your arms. As you jump, lift your arms in front of your chest and out to the side. Are you warmed up yet? Good, let's go. We have 2 challenges, one for upper body and one for lower body strength. The first push-up challenge is a good indicator of upper body strength. The results from your last attempt will appear on the screen in front of you. Your goal is to improve that number by at least 10%. You'll have 60 seconds to complete this task, just like last time. The push-up challenge will focus on close grip push-up, which will have 3 levels of difficulty. You could start by laying your body down on the floor and placing your hands below your chest line. This will put your hands in the proper position. Squeeze your body with your elbows. And for the first level, level 1, people could lift your body up through your knee, keeping your core tight, inhaling down and exhaling up, pointing your elbows to your feet, so you're hugging your body. Excellent. Focusing on the triceps and the chest. Go ahead and lower and place your feet down on the floor. Level number 2, press your body up, full body, into a full push-up, keeping the core tight. Good. Not letting the hips drop. Go ahead and inhale down and exhale up. Good. Inhale down, exhale up. All your fingers are pressed down into the floor. You have full range of motion here. Go ahead and inhale down and exhale up. For level number 3, try lifting one leg up and doing this push-up. So we exhale as you lift and inhale as you lower, completing full range of motion. Now for your challenge, you could do 10 push-ups with your leg up and 10 push-ups with the other leg up. So let's go ahead and switch legs. And exhale up, keeping the core tight and the arms active. The elbows keep hugging your body. So you pick a level. Level 1 on your knees. Level 2 on your toes. And level 3 for the really advanced people, one leg up. Great job. Now don't forget to enter your new push-up record on Daily Burn through your computer, smartphone, or just text it in at 212-BURN. Keeping track of your fitness and nutrition gets your results at least 2.5 times faster. Now let's get back to work. Okay, for our first circuit, we'll be doing renegade rows for 30 seconds, 30-second recovery, and 30-second bicep curl with rotation. Are you ready? Okay, so let's do this. Renegade rows. You go down into a plank position. Your hands are directly below your shoulders. Your core is engaged. And now lift, press one hand into the floor and lift one arm up. Good, we're gonna go for 30 seconds. Try not to pivot your hips so much. Your core is really engaged using the back muscles. By lifting your arms up, you're focusing on the back, the bicep, and core strength. Excellent job. We just have about another 15 seconds to go. Really focusing on the back, squeezing the navel into your spine. Good, so exhale each time you lift up that arm. So you're exhaling up and you're inhaling down. Focusing on your breath for another 5 seconds, 4 seconds, very good, 3 seconds. Pressing down on the floor very gently, having control of your body. Great job. You could lower your knees and take a rest break. Now, in about 30 seconds, we're gonna stand up and we're gonna lift the weight up. We're gonna go into a full stance position and we're just gonna bicep curl and really squeeze your arms, really squeeze your biceps as you rotate. So you're standing, feet are directly under your hips, your core is engaged, great. So you go ahead and exhale, rotate, squeeze the biceps, slowly lower, and exhale, squeeze the biceps, good. So by flexing the elbow, you're working your bicep, improving your arm tone, the firmness, squeezing as you're rotating, you're focusing on your core strength, good. Pressing through your feet as you rotate, adding rotation through the core, squeezing up, good. Twisting as you lower, when you twist in, you could also work the forearm muscle a bit more. So you're twisting up, working the bicep, twisting down, getting the forearm active. Good. Really keeping the core engaged throughout this whole movement. Excellent job. Doing really well. You have about 5 seconds left. 4, 3, feel the burn? Do you feel the burn? Yeah. You feel the burn. All right, awesome. Way to go. Done. Let's take a second and compare your heart rate to your index. Achieving your ultimate goals includes building your cardiovascular system and increasing your metabolism, which burns fat. As you can see, we're wearing a daily burn heart rate monitor. But Daily Burn also recognizes Polar, Garmin, and Wahoo devices. This technology is great for improving your heart rate and keeping you in the training zones, pushing you to burn more fat effectively. For the next circuit, we're gonna do a chest press bridge, followed by a 30-second recovery, followed up with a reverse windmill. So you could lay yourself down on the stability ball, make sure your head is resting on the ball along with your upper back, your hips are in line with your body, and go ahead and press the arms up above your chest. Inhale down, exhale, press up, inhale down, exhale, press up, and feel a nice burn in your chest. Good, keeping the hips level, your feet are below your knees. Inhaling down, exhaling up, pressing up into a chest press. Now the core really has to work to keep your body stable on the ball. So your core is very active right now. Core is engaged, excellent job. Exhale, press up, squeezing in, squeeze the arms into the body, pressing the chest, engaging the chest. Exhale, squeeze, inhale down. Way to go, exhale, squeeze, inhale down, nice form. Exhale and inhale. So you have another 5 seconds left. Excellent form. Now if you want to try this at a more advanced level, why don't you just try 1 or 2 the last few seconds rotating in. So you could do 1 at a time. There you go, much more core activation and also twisting in. There's a twist in up at the top. All right, way to go, nice job. So now you can lower the weights down. Slowly roll up off the ball, sitting upright. Nice job. So we'll get rid of this ball. And the next one is, let's go for a reverse windmill. So a reverse windmill, you take your right foot and step out a little bit wider than hip width apart, and you hold on to the weight in your right hand. You take your right knuckle and face it inside of the body. Great. And just take your left foot and step out just a little bit more. And let's bring your left arm out to your side so it's right there. Now you slowly stick your left hip out and bend your right knee slightly as you come down, and then inhale, press into the floor through your right foot as you stand up. So you're inhaling down and exhaling up. As you lower, your left hip is coming out and you're pressing in the floor on that right foot to press up. Good. Bending the right knee down a little bit, bending it down. Good. Very good. You should feel the burn through your right hip as you press up. Feel the left hip open up slightly and lift up. Good. This movement could also be done with kettlebell or a dumbbell. Either piece of equipment works really well. Inhale, and you're focusing on your legs here. This is a great move for your core and your legs. Exhale, press up. Inhale, come down, get that stretch through the left hamstring. Good, so you're expanding all this side of your body and you're contracting the right as you press up. Way to go. So let's go for another 10 seconds. I want you to really feel that burn. There you go. You'll get another 2 in. So sometimes it's nice to go down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale, press up. Let's start the stretch cool down. Let's start down on your knees. So you can go down on your knees and just take your hands and bring them behind your head and squeeze your elbows back. First, just hold this position. So you're opening up all the chest muscles in here. Okay, now taking a breath, inhale in and exhale and rotate over to the left, opening up the back. Good, inhale up and exhale, go over to the left. So we're connecting to the breath here, inhaling and exhaling, expanding your lats. Inhale, exhale, expand the lat. It's a really great stretch. Try this. Inhale and exhale to center. One more time, inhale and exhale up to center. Great. So now go ahead and bring your right leg forward so your right foot is in front. Great. And go ahead and just lean into it by placing your hands on each end of your foot. So you're opening up your hip flexor in your front. You're opening up your thigh. You feel that stretch. Just release your head as well too. Just look down at the floor with your eyes. So that's going to release your head. No pressure in the head. So you're releasing the hip flexor. Now breathe into that for about 10-15 seconds and bring your right leg forward, your right heel. So you might want to lift up a little bit and your right heel lifts forward to the front of you. Straightening out your left knee. Now flex that foot up in the air. Great. So now you're flexing the foot. It's bringing it closer to the body and you reach for that foot with your right hand. So now you're lengthening out your hamstring. Opening up the hamstring. It's a real intense stretch, especially in the calf muscle over here. So now you can bring that right foot back down on the floor. Take both hands, bend the knee, and press yourself up through your thigh, above your knee. Inhale and lift the chest as high as you can. Lift your head as high as you can and scoop through your hip flexor. So you're taking your hip and you're scooping forward slightly. You should feel that stretch right by your torso, right over there. Breathing into that for a second. Now you could lift your left arm up in the air, opening up your chest, opening up your lat, and just lean over to the right a little bit. Good, feel that stretch all along your left side of your body, down to your knee. So you're feeling the stretch from your knee all the way up to your elbow area, holding that stretch for a few seconds. Now you could bring your left hand down to your right knee and go ahead and take your right hand and make a fist and place it right behind your tailbone and just feel grounded into the floor with your right foot. So you're pressing in the floor with your right foot and you're just rotating your torso slightly. Good rotation in the torso. You're opening up your hip flexor, your core. Does that not feel good or what? Nice, nice stretch. So now you could go ahead and rotate back to center, bring your hands on the floor, and take your left knee, your right knee, and bring it back onto the floor. And let's do a stretch for your spine. So let's place your hands directly under your shoulder. Great. Exhale, squeeze the core in, bring the chin to your chest. Inhale, arch the back and lift the chin. So now you have expansion in the chest, expansion in your lower back. Exhale, squeeze, contract the abs. Exhale tightly, separating your shoulder blades, pressing each finger in the floor. And inhale, arch the back and lift the chin. So when you arch the back, you lift the tailbone. And exhale, scoop the hips forward. Excellent. And inhale, arch. Exhale, curl and scoop. Inhale, arch. As you arch, you're feeling a nice separation in the lower back. And exhale, curl. Good, and inhale, arch. Great. For Daily Burn, this is Louis Coraggio. Thanks for watching. See you next time.